It is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on this. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you.
We'll see if they can handle the weather in this game. So Boise State's offense to go on the attack first. And here comes Dylan Riley. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is, and I tell you what, to watch in this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
Got his man. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. They'll mark him down right there. Good pickup, but still a little bit short of the first down. The Aztecs offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. There you see a favorite target in this offense, Jordan Napier. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, in a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have...
Got some room headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. They'll try to run it with Washington. Touchdown, Aztecs! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Grabbed over the middle, it's Bates. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The Broncos will hustle to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Nice play in the backfield, and they just gave back all 6 yards they gained on first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Bringing the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Broncos decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon.
He could go off. Oh, man, really? Coughing it up? Looked like he was going to do some damage, take that thing back to the house, and instead he coughs it up and gives it to the other team.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Takes a handoff. It's Riley. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, to say that this guy was unblockable in their last game is definitely an understatement. He was living in the opponent's backfield, and he does it again very early in this one, David. And I know he was a guy this offensive line and this coaching staff were concerned about, and early on, they don't have an answer for him.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Might be changing the route. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. They'll start on the ground with Washington. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. They'll try the counter. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That
makes a grab and room to run. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Well, there's a great example of the receiver working back to his quarterback on the curl route against man coverage. He drives back towards the football, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
Catch in the middle, it's Sheffield. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Aztecs have this offense rolling. Off play action on first down. That's reeled in. It's Bostic. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. The Aztecs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Unloads quickly. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a give to Washington. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wideout. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got him downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. They'll try to run it with Washington. And he's in. Touchdown, San Diego State.
And he's in for a second touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down here. He knows how to get in the end zone, and I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the ground with the counter. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. He's going to throw deep right side. Makes a grab for a big play. Running free. Oh, it's a fumble. Fumble into the end zone. Defense right there to jump on it, and they'll bring it out to the 20 after the touchback. We have the early makings of a quarter. duel, as these stats will show you. So first down here as they go back to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Boston. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Send the tight end in motion. Here's a give to Washington. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Caught over the middle. It's Boston. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. And the Aztecs will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Gonna take a shot. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, it's a simple play. QB's just looking for his big fella, the tight end, and he couldn't reel it in.
Looking to throw again. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. The Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Going to the run, it's Washington. Got a little grass. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. A 1st down run in the red zone. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. A designed run for the quarterback. A big 3rd down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. So now on comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Absolutely center cut. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
The run inside. It's Riley. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
And nice job by this defense, really being physical at the point of the attack. There's not a lot of holes, man. They run the ball on back-to-back plays, aggressive linebackers playing downhill. Nice job by the D-line, owning the line of scrimmage. And now they got them in a situation where this is where they want them. 3rd and long, guaranteed passing situation.
The Broncos will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. The Aztecs offense makes its way onto the field to start this drive. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Aztecs will line up to punt it away. Deep in his own territory as he reels in that punt. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Back to pass, it's Madsen. Working that wide receiver screen. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The offense changing the play. Running inside, it's Riley. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And the Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Riley. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got the tight end. Now San Diego State will spend its 2nd timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the pressure going right. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. The Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. The sure hands, it's Washington. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Washington. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Going for the big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Fires downfield. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. The Aztecs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Lets it fly. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. It is perfect. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we knew this would be a telling week, and Week 12 has not disappointed. Let's get you updated right away. We start with a look in on BYU, taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
I caught up with the Aztecs head coach at the half. He says this all the time, but the team that holds on to the football and rushes the best usually wins the game.
Looking deep down the right side. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, Aztecs! And the pummeling has started. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Well, if you were wondering if this offense was going to be more conservative in the second half after all the success they had in that first period, think again. They waste no time taking a shot on their opening drive early on. They've already scored a touchdown here. This defense continues to be on their heels.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Madsen. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism. He's got length. He's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
They're setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the right. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Bought a little time, lets it go. Snagged in the middle. It's Bostic. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. The Aztecs have taken it inside the 20. Now from inside the red zone. Throwing right. And wings it incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab. Brought down inside the 15. Mark it at the 14-yard line. Now a fourth down decision to be made by this offense. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And so the Boise State offense comes out to go to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Rush is on him. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The run inside. It's Riley. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Broncos will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They'll start on the ground with Washington. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Brown. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. They'll give it to Washington. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Aztecs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's a give to Washington. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. 3rd down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Flips it out on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. It is good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the direct snap, it's Riley. We'll see if they can dial up one that works this time on 2nd down from the 14. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Always impressive to grind through in the late season and get a solid victory, and now it just keeps rolling as we turn our attention to what's in store for next week. On the direct snap, it's Riley. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. This offense has it with really good field position. Grabbed behind the line, it's Napier. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Gets it to the back. Can't get him to the ground. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking for a gap, it's Riley. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Gets rid of it. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up.
Makes the grab in their space. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Turning it on. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Riley. Inside the 40. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, going to the air. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Handoff from the gun. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Might as well stick with him. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a man on the left. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. They'll move the wide receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through.
Here's a little room there. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Aztecs back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Fires it incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of 1st downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense.
It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. San Diego State trying to get things moving on this drive. Gives it on the option. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.